racing thing. I'm not old yet, but I'm hardly young anymore. What the hell am I playing at? I was supposed to have done the thing by now. The thing I liked. I think I was just flying an obscenely cheap flight over to Atlanta to get where the trail begins if you're walking northbound. There was no reason not to do this, so suddenly realizing how stupid of one's body weight felt like carrying a dead rhino, chatted for a bit to a few other hikers who looked as nervous as I felt about what the hell was coming next. And then, while out and walking, the path was busy for a while. Families out for the day, a rather arduous climb up a waterfall. Then, soon enough, it all gave way to forest, and I was alone. The first day trained a few times a week for the trial for years backpack and initially wandering up to the peak. And each time I'd be thinking, man, this kind of confidence in my feet sitting at a desk all day legs was all I'd be taking along with it. In reality, with long hikes, you have real life on your back, and that changes things enormously. Imagination is limitless. Spinal vertebrae are not. And within just that first hour on the real trail, I was learning not to write checks with my mouth till I ask and cash. By midday, it got rather warm. The path past the stream, and I filtered some water from it, cold and indescribably refreshing. Original that had soon become one of my favourite parts of the day. I carried on into the woods. I walked until it started getting dark and stopped at a campsite. 4 or 5 other hikers had already set up for the night. I bimbled about trying to remember how to actually lay a ground sheet, actually put up a tent, hardly failing to notice everyone else seemed to know exactly what they were doing. And finally crawled into my tent and slept better than I had in half a decade. Then I woke when the sun rose and settled into the rituals I would do every morning for the next mile. Normally slow, making climate a way of putting my backpack on days after a morning of walking. Then this is over. Damn, it's hard to be out here until it threatened to get dark and set up camp alone this time. I'd camped alone quite a few times before, but never this far into the woods. I'm doing the find another thing. Other folks, ripped like Hercules, possibly hopping up mountains, will suddenly drop out from random injuries or just not finding what it was. There was no pattern to it. Barring injury, the only signifier I ever then offered his hand in congratulations. I went to shake it, realised he was using his other hand simultaneously to take a piss, which I found more charming than demonstrating the character of the day's hike in the glacier. I declined, particularly wanting to get off my tits for breakfast. Then, setting off, went to find him again. By then, he'd indulged in some round off doing something difficult. I thought about it constantly. We got to the campsite and said our goodbyes. All the guys wandered off to their truck, maybe a few kilometres walk away. I set up my tent and stayed in space for quite some time. About 40 minutes later, an enormous Texan hand reached into my tent with a can of IPA, one of those old guys had brought.